Hey again, it's Dee, the frustrated gardener, and Ladybird. Come here, bird. I don't know where she went. I heard her go running by. We are out today, Thursday afternoon, doing some garden updates for you. So the update I want to do right now is of what we call the fairy garden. I name, like I've told you before, all my gardens, so my husband knows exactly where I am. However, I have a little bit of ADD, so if I start something in one garden and it needs to go to the other garden, I'll take it to the other garden and then I'll stay in that garden. So I'm never really where he thinks I am. So let me show you fairy garden. Everything looks so pretty. We had a wonderful rain yesterday. I'm just going to turn you around. This time of year in Texas, in South Central Hill Country of Texas, is just really magical for me. It's when I can actually appreciate all the hard work that I've done. Hold on just a minute. He wants to know where I am. I'm over here, babe. I'm doing a video. I'm in the fairy garden. See, he wanted to know where's over here. So let me do. Oh, here he comes. Let's get him on tape. He's over there. Wave at everybody. We're doing a video of fairy garden. I wanted to do the update, how pretty everything is right now. But in the summertime, in the wintertime, it's really hard. I love this plant. Love it. And my little hen and chicks back there. My little guy over there. This is a very peaceful garden when the pool pump's not running. My gazing ball. And my ever companion lady. She always has a bone wherever I am. I don't know if I told you. Oh, there's Miss Prissy. Hello, Prissy. That's our sweet cat. We're not sure if that's an armadillo hole or a skunk hole. But when we bought this property 24 years ago, under this big oak tree, this was just a persimmon grove, and we couldn't even get under it. So my husband and his brother-in-law worked, I think, 2 days cutting trees out of here, little tiny trees. And we found this piece of old farm equipment here. And it pretty much has stayed where we found it. And I just like it in my garden because it belonged to this ranch. And I am a little sentimental about things like that. We have another dig hole here. We have, seriously, something out here. I have an old bird cage with some succulents in it that I really would like to do something cool with, but I am not a very creative, cool person. Here is another hole dug. And like we said, they could be skunks or they could be armadillos. They're just everywhere. They dig everywhere. But we kind of call this secret garden also, just because it's very quiet and secretive over here. We can just sit, and we have lights in the big tree, and at night it's just really nice. I don't want to go towards the sun because it'll wash it out. That is an old water trough that we had when the boys were home, and they raised steers and goats for FFA, and that was the water trough. And I took it a couple of years ago and painted it yellow and set it in here and filled it with dirt, and nothing grew. So I'm emptying the dirt and going to move it and see what I can do with it. But I just wanted to kind of show you how everything is just coming back, just kind of peaceful right now. One thing that we're thinking about doing is what they call German schmear on our house. If y'all know anything about it or think it would look good, let us know. We've watched a few videos on it, and I'm not totally sold on it yet, but I don't know. Anyway, the reason we call this the fairy garden is this tree is split right down the middle, and we just know little fairies live down in there, so fairy garden it is. A little boy reading, and his sister just kind of sitting quietly. Here's my American Beauty bush. Looks like it's getting new growth. And we love this big old tree. You all have a peaceful evening, and I will catch you on the next video.